YouTube, as well as Twitch chat. Welcome back once again. Newest Magic set, Dungeons & Dragons. Interesting. I actually got the pleasure to draft this the other night, even though I didn't want to, but I did draft it. The set does seem fun. It was a decent draft set from what I did play last night. And once again, as always, we are opening collector boxes. If you don't know what a collector's box is, ever since Throne of Eldraine, they've released these premium collector boxes instead of your normal 36 packs from a standard booster box. These only have 12. However, they have all foil cards, premium cards, extended art, goodies, and this is where most of the juice comes in. So these will be more pricier than your average booster box. Instead of like $100, these are like 200-ish. But we're opening 3 today. We do have a total of 7, but we're only opening 3. So should be fun. As always, if you're on Twitch right now, be sure you subscribe to my YouTube down below in the chats. I will leave it there. And if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into just chilling and opening today. Definitely excited to open and see what else is in the set, you know? I don't know, like, everything. I don't know much as far as, like, expensive cards go. I don't think this set actually has, like, that many big hitters, right? It's probably just, like, an extended Tiamat or something. I don't think there's not much, like, as far as juice goes. We just came from Modern Horizons 2, which is by far, like, one of the most impressive sets in a very long time. So, coming into this, I'm not as, like, excited for it, but it's, you know, oh shit, that's a lot of, like, fuzz or whatever, but, you know, that's what it is. Alright, let's get right into opening. So, first pack, here we go. We'll go a little bit slowly on the introduction. Wow, that's a lot of... Look at my finger. There's like some dust or something on these packs or something. I don't know what it is. That's crazy. I don't know if there's like some dust or like... I don't know. That's weird. But anyways, we have... I need to switch my windows. Give me one sec. That one should go here. Alright. We got Bull Strength. You'll find the villain's lair. Arborea Pegasus. Spoils of the Hunt. Power of Persuasion. Critical Hits. We have the new lands. These lands are going to be interesting because they have flavor text on them. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll ever, like, put these with, like, my EDH decks. Maybe. I don't know, though. Got an island. Our first rare is going to be a Wizard Spellbook. 7-mana artifact. Tap, exile, target, insert a sorcery from a graveyard, roll a d20, activate only as a sorcery. If you roll a 1 or 9, you copy that card. 10 to 19, you copy that card. You may cast the copy by paying 1 as opposed to its mana cost. And then if you roll a 20, copy each card exiled with Wizard Spellbook. Alright. We have a Wand of Orcus. Whenever a quick creature attacks or blocks it and zombies you control gain Death Touch. Okay, that's something. This is actually a commander card. Some commander cards will find their way into the set. Flumph. Defender flying. When it's dealt damage, you and target opponent each draw a card. Alright. And we have these cool, I guess, alt arts. I don't know what it is, but that's something. Pixie Guide. Clattering Skeletons. And we have a Morden Kanan. Starting off with a Planeswalker. Okay. Not too bad. 6 mana, 5 loyalty. Draw 2 cards and put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. Interesting. And -2, create a blue dog illusion creature token with this creature's power and toughness are equal to twice the number of cards in your hand. -10, exchange your hand and library. And then shuffle. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. I don't know how I feel about this guy. I don't know. But that's kind of cool. Like an extended our planeswalker, that's kind of cool. Goblin Javelineer. And we have white, which is a rare. Enters the battlefield tapped, and it has life drain. Whenever a creature dealt damage by this dies, create a tapped 2/2. Alright. Not too bad. Once again, I don't know what's good, so we're just going. Fate's Reversal, Hoarding Ogre, Split the Party, Hulking Bugbear. We got ourselves a Forest, and we have Skeletal Swarming. Each skeleton you control has trample, attacks each combat available, and gets +X+0, where X is the number of other skeletons you control. And at the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 1/1 black skeleton creature token. If a creature dies this turn, you make 2 of those. Alright, alright. That's something. Diviner's Portent. This is another commander card. Meteor Swarm. Deals 8 damage divided as you choose among X target creatures and or planeswalkers. If I saw that in limited, I'd be like, nice. We have Farida, Devil's Chosen, as in alt art. A red dragon, extended. I guess this is like an uncommon, so I'll just put it there. We have Oswald Fiddlebender. 1 and a white for a 2/2. Magical Tinkering. White, tap, sacrifice an artifact, search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact's mana value. Okay, good EDH card. Not too bad. We have Mimic. We have Flumph. Another Flumph. 2 Flumphs. Evolving Wells is back, as usual. That's everybody's favorite land, right? We have an island. We have Grazilax, the Scholar. 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Robe of Stars, another commander card. I know because I have this one. Eye of Vecna. Enters the battlefield, you draw a card and lose 2 life. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card and lose 2 life. There is that, like, mythic thing that does care about this guy, but... that's about it. Owlbear. Kalane Reclusive Painter. That's some nice art. I like that. I did draft this deck last night, so it was somewhat fun. We have a Dragon Dungeon Module, Lair of the Hydra. So this is one of like the special lands or whatever. That's kind of cool that it comes in like this type of frame. If you control 2 or more other lands, Lair of the Hydra enters tapped. Tap, add a green, and then X in the green, until end of turn it becomes a Hydra with +X or whatever. Okay. We got the Red Dragon Foil, and we have a True Polymorph. Target artifact or creature becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature. We have 1 Mythic so far, which is just the Planeswalker guy. So, interesting stuff, though. We have a Swamp. We have the Orb of Dragonkind. I know this one. Tap 1 in a tap. Add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons. Not too bad. Not too great. Fevered Suspicion. That is another commander card. I think you could get 1 commander card per pack, it seems like. Because we've been getting a lot of those. Forsworn Paladin. 1 mana Menace. Tap 2, pay 1 life, create a treasure, and then 2 into black. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. If mana from a treasure ability, if mana was from a treasure was spent to activate this ability, that creature also gains Death Touch. That's not That's not too great. Limited powerhouse, though. Okay, we have a Eliwick Tumblestrum Planeswalker. So it's 4 mana for a 4 loyalty Planeswalker. +1, venture into a dungeon. So dungeons are going to be like any of these. I think there's 3 dungeons plural, or 3 dungeons total. So -2 is look at the top 6. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. If it's legendary, you gain 3 life. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And then -7 is you get an emblem with creatures you control have trample and haste and get +2/+2 for each differently named dungeon you've completed. Interesting. Boulette. And Asmodeus the Archfiend. If you would draw a card, exile the top card of your library face down instead. 3 black, draw 7. And then return all cards exiled with Asmodeus to theirs on his hand, and you lose that much life. Interesting. Interesting. Not a bad EDH card, maybe. Delver's Torch. We've got another island. We have white. We've opened this guy before. We have Hellish Rebuke. 2 and a green until end of turn permanents your opponent's control have. Whenever this permanent deals damage to the player who cast Hellish Rebuke, sacrifice this permanent. You lose 2 life. Alright. Another commander card. Another true polymorph. We've opened that one before. Got Rhymeshield Frost Giant. We have a blue dragon, not the dragon that we want. And we have Nadar, Selfless Paladin. 3 mana, 3/3 vigilance. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, venture into the dragon, into the dungeon, not the dragon. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you've completed the dungeon. Okay. That there. Baleful Beholder. And we have Loyal Warhound. It's a dog. A 3/1 dog. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for a basic plains. Put into play tapped. Okay. Where are all my dogs at with land tax? That's pretty much what that card gives us. Dungeon map. I got a swamp. We have the Grandmaster of Flowers, foil. Bahamut. That's his name. So this card's bizarre. So it's 4 mana for a 3 loyalty. As long as it has 7 or more loyalty counters on it, he's a 7/7 dragon god with flying and indestructible. +1, target creature without first strike, double strike, or vigilance can't attack or block until my next turn. +1, search your library and or graveyard card for Monk of the Open Hand. Reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know how good this guy is, but it's another mythic. I guess we'll just put it here. You have Arcane Endeavor, their commander card. Roll 2 d8 and choose 1 result. Draw cards equal to that result. Then you may cast an instant or sorcery with mana value less than or equal to the other result from your hand without paying its mana cost. Interesting. Orb of Dragonkind, again, extended. Direwolf Prowler. Boulette. We have Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. 3 mana, 3/3 with Reach and Ward 1. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker spell, venture into the dungeon. This ability triggers only once per turn. Okay, and then when you complete the dungeon, make a wolf. Varus. We have Brunor Battlehammer. Ooh, you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability. Any Boris deck? This would probably be good in EDH, probably. Oh my god, we have a Zerial Extended Art Foil. That looks pretty fire. 4 mana, 4 loyalty. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste. 0, create a 1/1 devil. With when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. And then -6 is at the... You get an emblem with, at the end of the first combat phase on your turn, untap target creature you control. After this phase, there's additional combat. Interesting. I don't know how good this is, though. But it's still, nevertheless, it looks pretty. 4 planeswalkers. No dragons, though. Which is a little bit worrying, but... We have opened the other dragons before. Not Tiamat, though. I don't think we opened Tiamat. Planes. A Volo Guide to Monsters. Whenever you cast a creature spell that does not share a creature type with a creature you control, or a creature card in your graveyard, you copy it. That's pretty funky. I like that. I like that card. Belt of Giant Strength. I know what this guy does. This is from the Commander set. Really cool card. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. 4 mana and an X. Flying and trample 5/3. Whenever it enters the battlefield, choose one. Each other creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. You lose X life. So it's like Toxic Deluge on a creature. And then you return up to X target cards from your with total mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn. God damn, that's pretty cool. Can't really see it, but that's pretty cool. Celestial Unicorn, Rust Monster. We got Cave of the Frost Dragon. So this is the white land. So the other one, it turns into a Hydra, but this one, it turns into a 3/4 white dragon if you pay 5. And I really like how the mana symbol is kind of like... It's kind of funky. It looks... It's like printed weird. I don't know if you can see that, but... It's not like on straight. But that's kind of cool. Arbrea Pegasus. And we have a Dancing Sword. When it dies, if an equipped creature dies, you can have Dancing Sword become a 2/1. It doesn't seem too great. Well, less than 5 packs left. Where we got all the planeswalkers, not so much the dragons. We got a forest, no mountains out of this box. We have Hand of Vecna again. We've opened this one before. Commander card is Extract Brain. Target opponent chooses X cards from their hand. Look at those cards. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. Wow. I actually like this card a lot. I used to have a clone deck, so I could put this in there, because I like to use other people's spells like against them. That's kind of cool. Vorpal Sword. 1 black. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has Death Touch. And then you can pay 5 and 3 black. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Okay. Equip cost is 2 black. Interesting. Loathsome Troll. Gretchen Titchwillow. And we have Minion of the Mighty, which is a 1 mana 0/1 kobold with menace. Whenever it attacks, if you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, you may put a dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Nice. There you go. The kobold is actually doing something. And we have the Black Staff of Waterdeep. You may choose not to untap it during your untap step. And then you can pay 1 and a blue and tap it. Another target non-token artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature for as long as this remains tapped. Alright, alright, alright. Interesting stuff. Alrighty. We have Drider. We got Plains. We have Hall of Storm Giants. If you control 2 or more other lands, it enters the battlefield tapped. You make a blue out of it, and then 5 in a blue, it becomes a 7/7 blue giant with ward 3. Still a land, though. That's kind of cool. Right there. Wild Endeavor has a commander card. Fuck. The Book of Vile Darkness. I opened this in draft. Someone passed this to me in draft, and I thought it was cool, so I took it. But it turns out this was actually useless to draft, unless you have, like, the stuff, you know? But at the beginning of your end step, if you lost 2 or more life this turn, you make a zombie. And then if you can tap it and exile the Book of Vile Darkness, and artifacts you control named Eye of Vecna and Hand of Vecna. So you have to have both of those. And then you make Vecna, a legendary 8/8 black zombie with Indestructible, against all triggered abilities of those exiled cards. Okay. Kind of a waste of a mythic, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, there you go. We needed the white dragon, because we've opened, I think, everything else. But we got Icing Death, the Frost Tyrant. So 4 mana 4/3 with Flying and Vigilance. When it dies, you make Icing Death Frost Tongue, a legendary white equipment artifact token with equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls, and equip 2. Okay, so if this dragon dies, it turns into a tool, which is kind of cool. That's probably like the weakest one, I would assume, right? Because the other ones are pretty good. Like the one that does like, it's the red guy who with Fire Breath, if it becomes 20, you deal 20 damage to someone. That one's pretty sweet. I like that guy. Zalto. 5 mana 7/3 trample. When it is dealt damage, you venture into a dungeon. Okay. Interesting stuff. I don't think we're gonna get any other dragons in this box. However, still got 2 more to go. Mind Flayer. When it enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as you control Mind Flayer. I like that. Sower of Temptation, almost. You have Karazikar, the Eye Tyrant. That thing looks disgusting. Commander Mythic guy. When you attack a player, tap target creature that player controls and goad it. Whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and that attacking player each draw a card and lose life. For a 5 mana 5/5, it's not too bad. Grazlax, we know what this guy does. Mimic, Iron Golem, Ochre Jelly. That's a big jelly. X in the green. Trample enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. If it dies, if it had 2 or more +1/+1 counters on it, create a token of it. That's a copy. That token enters the battlefield with half that many counters on it, rounded down. Alright. And a foil Meteor Swarm. So. Where are the rest of the dragons, man? Can we get that Tiamat to close this box out? That'd be kind of sweet. Oh, our first mountain of the box. Because everything else, as you see here, no other mountains. We have a foil Lair of the Hydra. We've opened the special version of this, but here you go. Here's the normal foil. Berserker's Frenzy. Froghemoth. This thing wrecked me in draft last night. I was still able to pull out the game, but this thing was just insane. Neverwinter Dryad, Ginny Windseeker. The Tarask, this is my second version of this, because I actually pulled this as my rare in the draft. However, I was not playing green. And I took it because I did not want to play against it. That's what we call hate drafting, but sometimes, you know, you just gotta do it. But it's a 9 mana 10/10. It has haste and ward 10. As long as it was cast. When it attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls. So this thing just wrecks house. So that's a big angry dinosaur. Direwolf Prowler And we have a Guardian of Faith. Flash 3/2 Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, any number of other target creatures you control phase out. So it's like a protection. This is actually pretty sweet and limited if you open that. Alrighty, we got last pack of box 1. Not sure how... I don't think this box is that good, but not every box can be a winner. We got a Swamp. We have a Sphere of Annihilation. It enters the battlefield with X Void counters on it. And at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the Sphere. All creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it. And all creature and planeswalker cards in graveyards with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it. So this is just like destruction. Caddy Bree of Mithril Hall. This is a commander. We have Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. 3 mana, 2/3. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. And then it has red tap. It deals damage equal to the number of goblins that entered the battlefield under your control to any target. Kind of sweet. We have an Evolving Wilds. And we have a Treasure Vault as the rare. Artifact lands. XX. Sacrifice Treasure Vault. Create X treasure tokens. Get as many treasures as you want. Okay. And we have Flame Skull. So this is a mythic as well, but it's a skeleton? A red skeleton? 3 mana, 3/1 with flying. Flame Skull cannot block. When it dies, exile it. If you do, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play one of those cards. This is a mythic? This is probably like a 4 limited mythic. I don't know about this guy. Seems a little underwhelming to me, but okay. That was box number 1. Yeah, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythics out of it, so that's not too bad. Put these in the pile, like up here. And a bunch of other stuff. I don't think it was that great, but... yeah, it is what it is. I guess I'll just, like, rearrange it like this or something. Like that. I'll just put like mythics up there, but yeah, let's get right into box number 2. Oh my god, once again, it's like some sort of fuzz thing, powder on the box. Oh, you know what? It's probably from the Wizards logo. That's what that like powder thing is. That's kind of nasty. It's like all over my hands now, too. Kind of wish I had like a... oh, wait, I have a paper towel. That's not cool, Wizards. What the fuck? It's like all over my floor now. I gotta vacuum that later. Alrighty, box number 2. Alright, here we go. Be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm just saying. I know I stream normally on there. We are on the road to 1,000 subs on YouTube. So if I do happen to get monetized on there, if we get to 1,000 subs, I will return back to Twitch, probably. We have Hive of the Eye Tyrant as the first foil rare. So this one turns into a Black Beholder. And then if it attacks, exile target creature, or exile target card from depending player's graveyard, still land. So it gets rid of stuff. So that's something. We got Klauth Unrivaled Ancient. This is from the red-green commander deck. But now this is a full art version of it. So, that's pretty cool. And we also have Vorpal Sword again. We've opened this guy before. We got Mimic. Cridle of Baldur's Gate. And we got a Dragon Turtle. This is just a really big turtle. When it enters the battlefield, tap it and up to one target creature you control. Wait. Oh, tap it and up to one target creature an opponent controls. They don't untap. Huh. Interesting. So you tap this, and then the other creature, and then they both don't untap. Huh. Alright. Get something out of the way, I guess. Frost Giant. We have a Xanathar Guild Kingpin. 6 mana Mythic. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. Until end of turn, that player cannot cast spells. You may look at the top card of their library, and you may play the top card of their library. And you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast spells that way. That's kind of funky. I kind of like this guy. This guy looks ugly as shit, though. But that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool deck. Once again, use your opponent's stuff. I kind of like that. We have an island. Yuan-Ti Malison. Snake Rogue. Sinister. Wand of Orcus. Another Guardian of Faith. That flash guy that phases stuff out. Not too big of hits for this one so far. Unless it's not Nadar. But unless we get something juicy. Like a foil Nadar. Okay, so we just got all like the alt arts. That was an alt art pack. I see. What a bamboozling of a pack, huh? I thought I just got baited. Thought they were gonna get me. Something juicy. Maybe this pack though. Got Plains. Got a foil Meteor Swarm. Diviner's Portent. As a commander card. Asmodeus. Well, this guy again. It's kind of like Necropotence in a sense, but not really. It has 3 black, draw 7 though. Remember Gristlebrand? That guy was cool. Alright, we got another land, another module. Temple of the Dragon Queen. You may reveal a dragon card from your hand. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you reveal a dragon card. And as it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. Good at a dragon deck. Ooh. I opened my pre-release promo. So I actually did get a Lolth Spider Queen as my promo. But now we have the extended art version. So it is 5 mana, 4 loyalty. With a static ability. If a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on it. And then it has 0. You draw a card and lose a life. -3, create 2 2/1 black spider tokens with menace and reach. And then you get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more of the creatures you control, if that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference. So that's something. I don't know how good this thing is, but who knows. Thanks for the follow, Kurzix. Appreciate it. That goes here. That's a mythic. Loathsome Troll. And then another orb. We've opened the orb, honestly, a couple times. Got a lot of orbs. Got Priest. Got a Mountain. Dungeon Descent. Enters tapped, adds a colorless. 4, tap an untapped legendary creature you control. Venture into the dungeon. Interesting. I mean, I guess they had to make that a land, but that's kind of uninteresting, actually. I don't know. Robe of Stars. I think this is the second one of these now. Teleportation Circle. 4 mana. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target artifact or creature you control, and then return that card onto the battlefield under its control. Okay, so it's a flicker. It's like Conjurer's Closet. This would be good in like Rune. I like that. Probably a mainstay now. Now that you actually have a white identity flicker effect of that sort, you could probably run that and Conjurer's Closet, but that's pretty sweet. Clattering Skeletons. Frost Giant. We got Varus, extended art again. The Basilisk. And another Eloic Tumblestrum. So that's the second one of these that we have, but this one is foil. So that's the second Eloic. Okay. Wow, not a lot of dragons, man. Not a lot of dragons. And then like the they're not elder dragons, but like, you know, the legendary dragons. Except that one guy. Got a Plains. Minion of the Mighty, the thing that the little kobold guy that brings a dragon if you fulfill its requirements. Pretty sweet. Fevered Suspicion. We've seen this one before. That's another commander card. We got a extended art. We want Team Melisson. Now did you say that? Pixie Guide. Barrowin of Clan Undor. And we got the Storm Giants. Turns into a 7/7 blue giant. I feel like we have all of these special lands now. Goblin Javelineer. And we got Delina Wild Mage. So it is a 4-mana 3/2. A red elf. Huh, interesting. Have we ever had a red elf creature? I actually don't know. When it attacks, choose the target creature you control and then roll a d20. 1 to 14. Create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of it. Except it's not legendary. And then it has exile this creature at the end of combat. And then 15 to 20, create one of those tokens. Roll again. So it makes copies of stuff. That's kind of cool. I like that. I've never seen a red elf before. Elves are usually green or black in Magic. Or there's also some blue elves too, like Edric is one. I don't know if I've ever seen like another red elf card. That's weird. If there is, I guess let me know down below. I think we're just gonna get all Eloics. So we've gotten 2 of the extended art foils, and then now we have this one. So, yeah. No dragons, just Eloics. Hellish Rebuke as the commander card. Instrument of the Bards. 1 mana, legendary artifacts. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a harmony counter on the Bards. But then tap 4. Search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to the number of harmony counters on it. And then put it into your hand. That creature is legendary, create a treasure token. That'd be cool if it would put it into play. But, I guess it's okay. I guess it's fine. I think there's probably just other ways of having that sort of effect that's just better. Another minion boy. Notice that it never says to remove harmony counters. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kalain Reclusive Painter. And an adult gold dragon. Just a normal 5 mana flying lifelink haste. That's kind of cool though. I like how it like shines and stuff. Not bad. That artifact is 1 mana, so it's like Maybe a green deck in EDH. I'm not sure which deck would like it, but it'll be fine. Island Records. Another Guardian of Faith. Phase out guy. Arcane Endeavor. We've opened this guy before. Damn. Another Book of Vile Darkness. I think that's my my third one of these. 2 in this opening, but one from one of my packs earlier. Arborea Pegasus, Mimic, and another, okay, Morden Kanan. This guy. That's our second one. So we're actually just gonna open all duplicates of these Planeswalkers tonight. Still don't know how good this guy is, but you know. And then the last rare is gonna be Circle of Dreams Druid. 3 green for a 2/1. With a Gaia's Cradle ability on it. Add a green for each creature you control. Wow. God damn. That's actually pretty sweet. Elf decks rejoice. You have a Gaia's Cradle elf now. That's pretty good. That one is gonna get pricey. Double sleeve that one. What, this elf druid guy? Sure, I'll sleeve it. I'll probably put that one like up here because it's like, I mean, it's Gaia's Cradle on a creature, so it's like gonna be insane, obviously. And then combine it with like, you know, the elf untapped stuff, you know, like Wirewood Symbiote and all that stuff in EDH. It's like, psh. And even like other formats too. That shit's nasty. We got a forest. And we have Ranger class. So these are a type of enchantments. 1 in a green. When it enters the battlefield, you make a wolf. And then you level it up. Level 2 is whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. And then level 3 is you may look at the top card of your library at any time. And then you may cast creature spells. Okay. So these just stay on here. It's not like sagas where you have to sacrifice them. So you'll just get this forever. As soon as you level it up. And gains the next level as a sorcery. Okay, so kind of like the similar thing with like Rise of the Eldrazi. Level up, you can only level up as sorcery speed. But these just stick around though, which is kind of sweet. Belt of Giant Strength. I've already seen this guy before. Commander card. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until that player has exiled cards with total mana value of 20 or more. Yeah, they stay on, but you have to pay to level them up. Yep. Exactly. Treslacera Moon Dancer. We got another Adult Gold Dragon. Not foiled this time. But it's another dragon. Boulette. And a Teleportation Circle. Foil one this time. That's cool. If I wanted to build Rune, now I got a foil one. That's a good card. I like it. We got 4 more packs of box number 2. 4 more packs. Righty, we got another Swamp. We got Orcus, Prince of the Undeath. Pretty sweet guy. The guy with the pay X, and you can Toxic Deluge the board attached to a creature. Or you return everything that costs like X or less, and then they gain haste. That card's pretty sweet. Oops. We have Extract Brain again. And we have Treasure Chests. 3 mana, sacrifice a treasure, or sacrifice treasure chest, roll a d20. For 4 to activate it. You get, if you roll a 1, you're trapped. You lose 3 life. If you roll a 2 or 9, 2 to 9, create 5 treasure tokens. If you roll a 10 to 19, you gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. If you roll a d20, if you roll a 20, search your library for a card. If it's an artifact card, you can put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. I like that. It's really gimmicky. Neverwinter Dryad. Windseer. We got Oswald again. A green dragon. Uncommon dragon. Another minion. I think that's like maybe the 4th or 5th minion we've opened, probably. But this one's foil. Oh, and that's treasure. That was the pack. Three packs left. 3 packs left. We got another island. We got the dragon turtle. It's literally a dragon turtle. Berserker's Frenzy, commander card. We have the Dancing Sword. If it the equipped creature dies, it turns into a construct. Cloister Gargoyle, Hulking Bugbear. Ooh, we got Mind Flayer. I don't think we've opened this guy yet. Oh wait, we have. This is the gain control target creature. But it's like a tentacle thing. Tentacle monster. Creature type horror, but like it's a squid or something. Baleful Beholder. Okay. We're just gonna get all Mordenkainen's extended arts. This one's foil. I see how it is. All the Mordenkainens. No dragons. Just this guy. This is the 3rd guy. So bizarre, right? Yo, what up, Psalms? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Just gonna get that guy. Lurking Roper. Got a mountain. We have the Circle of Dreams Druid, another guy, the Guy's Cradle guy. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna sleeve that guy up. Tiamat incoming, Heart of the Cards. Thank you. I'm trying my best. How's it going? Good, pretty well. Wild Endeavor is gonna be the commander card of this pack. I'm not doing too bad though. How about yourself? We have a Sphere of Annihilation. The Void. The Void Destruction thing. Let's see if we can open this Tiamat, bro. Den of the Bugbear. So we got the red one of this time. This one turns into a 3/2 goblin. And if it attacks, it makes another goblin. Alright, just working. Oh, it's Orcus. Another stressful day. Got Orcus, that guy. Last pack of this box. Can we get Tiamat? I don't think so because of we've opened a decent amount of mythics in this one. Oh, 8 mythics? Highly doubt it. But I don't know, had a stressful day at work or something. Battle Hammer. Plate Armor. We got a Plains. Not with that attitude? Alright, alright. I guess I should believe a little bit more. Monk class. So 1 white and 1 blue. The second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. Level 2. When it becomes level 2, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. And then once it becomes level 3, exile the top card of your library. You can cast it. As long as you cast another spell. Okay. 1 class, not too bad. The commander card. And nope. Got the Werewolf Pack Leader. But there's one more rare in this. It's not the jelly. However, could be this one. Alrighty. We got another land. The white land. We've opened this guy before. No Tiamat. But maybe there might be a Tiamat in this last box right here. I really hope there's a Tiamat, man. Because if I open like a 4th Mordenkainen, I'm going to be like, you know, it was probably meant to be, right? The world just wants to give me a playset of Mordenkainens. But yeah, let's open the last box. And hopefully I don't get like this white powder on my hands. Because that's just like, that's annoying. I'm gonna get both. Yeah, another Mordenkainen and Tiamat. Alright. I really want the extended foil of the red dragon. Because I'm actually gonna put that, I'm actually gonna use that card. Once again, I got white powder all over my hands. Thanks, Wizards. That red dragon's nasty, though. I wanted, like, a nice one for my Xenagos deck. Let's see if Fate will give us that. And a nice, like, alternate, or Tiamat as well. Alright, here we go. Last 12 packs. We got a Forest. And another, starting out the box the same way we did last time. The Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Storvald. Okay, so this is one of the generals that you get in the Bant Equipment deck. We have the Extended Art Storvald, which is kind of cool. I have the Black Staff of Waterdeep extended. Pegasus. Mimic. Oswald Fiddlebender, again. Seen that guy before. Manticore. Foil Varus. Interesting. Opened the sky a couple times. So nothing really out of that one. Give us the juice, bro. Give us the juice. We got an island. Alrighty, we got another dragon. Got Icing Death once again. Another of the... Another Icing Death. We got the extended one, but we have the foil one at this one this time. So that's something. Grim Hireling. 4 mana 3/2. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasure tokens. And then pay a black, sacrifice X treasures, target creature gets -X/-X. If I had that in my draft deck, that'd be sweet. This is a commander card, though, so that probably wouldn't have happened. Hashtag foreshadowing. Wish. 3 mana Wish. You may play a card you own from outside the game this turn. Huh! Okay. They just made a wish. That's nice. Baleful Beholder. It's not that's not the dragon that we want, but it's a dragon. Is that the 4th Eliwick? Alright. We got the playset now. Alrighty. We're gonna get the playset of the blue guy too. We're gonna get him too in this box. Another teleportation circle. Hey. That's nice. God damn, man. Gotta playset that guy. We're getting all the cards that I feel like we don't want instead of the ones that we do want. That happens like all the time. I opened no Cabal Coffers in Modern Horizons 2, and then no Mana Drains in Commander Legends. And I'm just like, crap. We did open like Jeweled Lotuses and stuff, as well as like 2 Vampires, but I'm just like, I kind of want a Mana Drain. I had to go buy a Mana Drain. Got another mountain. Teleportation Circle again. It's like our 4th one. We got the Winged Boots. Equipped creature has flying and ward 4. Boots. We have a Long Rest. 3 green and X. Return X target cards with different mana values from your graveyard to your hand. If X or more cards were returned this way, your life total becomes equal to the starting life total. So it's almost like Seasons Pass without the, like, put it on the bottom or whatever. I had 2 boxes of Commander Legends, no Vamp Tutors, no Jewel Lotus, but I got a mana drain in each. Okay, so we had, like, the opposite problem. You should see the Modern Horizons VOD on my YouTube. It was an interesting opening. We got, like, 2 Marsh Flats of the like the etched foil Marsh Flats in the same box, which is kind of crazy. We got Hall of the Storm Giants again, the module version. Oh my god, I told you! Didn't I say it? Did I not say it, man? Oh my god. That's insane. What? Alright. I got a playset of Morning Cannons. I'm so ready for Standard if this is good. Otherwise, this is a dog shit card. God damn, man. What is my luck? The Tiamat is coming? I hope so, dude. I hope so. We're at 4 mythics now. So who knows? Who knows what will happen? Now we're just gonna get like 3 Zerials or some shit. We got a Plains. We got Drizzt Du Erden. 5 mana double striker. So this is like, you should make a Voltron deck out of this guy. Because when he enters battlefield, you make a legendary 4/1 cat. But this guy has double strike on himself, so it's like, sword him up. Yeah, that's really good. Grave Endeavor as our commander card. Another Flumph. Flumph? Come on, Tiamat, where are you hiding at? Nope, you're not a Mind Flayer. Not a Pegasus either. Not Volo Guide to Monsters. Jeff D 2020. Interesting. This artwork's pretty sweet. Volo. Alrighty. The grind continues. Show us where Tiamat's hiding. We have a mountain. Once again, we got Wanti Malison. Yeah, unblockable as long as it's attacking alone. Mantle of the Ancients, commander card. The Deck of Many Things. Mythic rare. Okay. 5 mana legendary artifacts. You can pay 2, tap it. Roll a d20 and subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. 1 to 9. Return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. 10 to 19. Draw 2 cards. If you roll 20, put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game. Okay. I don't know how good this is, but if you want to play with fire, this is your card. The Deck of Many Things. Got an Evolving Wilds. A Red Dragon. Another Jelly. Moon Dancer. And another Orcus. I see. That's like the 3rd foil of that guy. Alright. Lose the game, though. Its owner loses the game. Okay, I see. Forest into Meteor Swarm. We got a Bag of Tricks, another commander card. Triumphant Adventurer. Human Knight. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. Whenever it attacks, venture into the dungeon. It's got Death Touch. Alright. Not exactly the most exciting card, but, you know, that's okay. The skeletons. Oh, there we go. You're right, man. I just had to believe. I just had to believe. I was a non-believer for like the most time, but all right. We got the god. Nice. Woobergen 2, 7/7 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, search your library for 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat that each have different names. Reveal them and put it into your hand. Nice. Heart of the cards. You were right. That is really pretty. I like this art a lot. I'll sleeve that up in just one sec. Pixie Guide into another Cave of the Frost Dragon. Oh, this one's foil. Wow, look at that. There's not too much as far as foiling is concerned. It's just like the art here as well as like the Dungeons and Dragons. Look at that. That's so bizarre. But hell yeah, we got Tiamat though. Is it time to make a Tiamat commander deck? Maybe. That's probably like the next project. Alright, we got a Plains. We got Dungeon Descent. Again, the Descent Dungeon land thing. We got Thorough Investigation. When you attack, investigate. When you sack a clue, venture to the dungeon. Alright. I remember Investigate. That was a good mechanic. Sphere of Annihilation. The Javelineer. Hulking Bugbear. Drizzt Duarden. Alright, double strike. Extended art guy. That looks pretty fire. Direwolf Prowler. And a Forsworn Paladin. So we've seen this guy before, but now we have a foil version. And look at that awesome Wizards card quality. Very nicely centered. I'm so happy with the centering of this card. It's totally not centered properly at all, but you know what? It is what it is. Super thicky right up on the top and the side there. Shout out to Wizards. Alright, so we got 5 packs left, including this one. Or 4 more. We got a Swamp, another minion. So now we have as many minions as possible. Just gotta make sure. Berserker's Frenzy. Another treasure chest. Pegasus. Evolving Wilds. Adult Gold Dragon. We got Hamapashar. And a Gelatinous Cube. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this. 4 mana, 4/3, Ooze. That's a black Ooze this time. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-Ooze creature and opponent controls until the cube leaves the battlefield. That's kind of like a white effect, though. That's interesting. Dissolve. X and a black. Put target creature card with mana value X exiled with Gelatinous Cube in its owner's graveyard. So you can pay mana and just kill it. Just suck the remaining life out of it. Alright. Sure. Gelatinous Cube. Everybody loves their ooze creatures. Plains. I hate seeing this card, but they're just going to give it to me regardless, because why not? Alright. Oh, that's another mythic, so I gotta put that there. Extract Brain again. True Polymorph. Pixie Guide. Owlbear. The Dragon Turtle. Another one of these guys. Null Hunter and Triumphant Adventurer. Wow, they really messed up the printing on this one. Still thick, just like that last card. I can't wait to see a foil just like shifted down. Like a full-on misprint. So we've opened 7 mythics in this box. I think maybe we might be due for one more. Maybe. Can we end with one more mythic? One more like extended foil Tiamat. Ooh, that'd be nice. Got a Forest. Guardian of Faith. Wand of Orcus. Loyal Warhound. Null Hunter. Crydle. Oh, alright. There's our last mythic, I guess. The Grandmaster of Flowers. Extended art. Bahamut. We've opened the foil, like the foil, just the normal foil version of him. Ginny Windseer. Alright. The foil, the deck of many things. Do I want to lose the game? Or do I want my opponents to lose the game? If I roll a 20, if I gotta be perfect. But sure. Let me move this out of the way. I guess that's gonna do it for all the mythics in this box for sure. 2 packs left of the Dungeons & Dragons opening. This has been an interesting set. I think I was definitely a lot more happier when I was opening Modern Horizons stuff. Because every time I saw a fetch line, I was just like, yes, sir. Bless myself. That was a lot more fun. This one's been alright. Ranger Class. Arcane Endeavor. Another Werewolf Pack Leader. There's nothing interesting out of those. We have the Den of the Bugbear again. So the land that turns into a goblin. It makes a goblin. And a Temple of the Dragon Queen. Wait, what? Okay. So 2 lands of the same type. The same exact one. This one is just foil. Alright, alright. It's kind of a sad pack, but is what it is, I guess. Last one. Last pack. Appreciate everyone coming out to the stream tonight. And if you made it this far in the YouTube video, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Once again, this has been interesting. We got a Forest. Orcus, again. That's probably like our 1500th Orcus. So, you know how it is. Just like Fevered Suspicion as well. Another Circle of Dreams Druid. That's pretty good. I like that. So we have one of each type. So I think this one was foil. Yeah, this one was foil. So now we have the non-foil extended art. Kind of sweet. Put a sleeve on that in just a sec. Bullet. Blue Dragon. Another minion. And the last rare is going to be Adelina. No flashy thing at the end of this pack opening, but it is what it is. We opened some juice of some sort. But yeah, mythics out of all the boxes. Honestly, not too bad. At least I don't think. Actually, it might be worse. I don't know the prices on top of my head. However, we did open the card that we wanted, which was Tiamat. Bless. But we opened a lot of Planeswalkers, you know? 2 deck of many things. We got the Grandmaster Flowers. We have now a playset of this guy. See? 2 foils. I think we have a playset of Eliwix as well. Yep. Open a Lolth. Only one of these, so we opened like 2 of the same ones. Same of the White Dragons. However, none of the other ones. Bizarre. But that's going to do it for the opening. I really appreciate everyone who came by to the opening. Thank you so much for tuning in and everything like that on here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, once again, I appreciate you coming by and watching. Be sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, everything like that. I'll see you all in the next opening. I don't know what the next set is, but I'm sure we'll get product of that. And then I'll make a stream and and open it, you know? That's how it is. Twitch chat, thank you so much. Appreciate everyone coming by. And I will see you all once again for the next Magic opening, whenever that will be. So, thank you so much. Have a great night. Stay safe. And